I've got a tradie at my house doing some sanding at the moment. It's a little bit noisy, so I'm hoping that the sound of the wind isn't too strong in the microphone and you can hear me well. But today I've got just a really quick, bit of a quick tips episode for you, and these are my 5 easy questions that can really help you to crush that marketing overwhelm that you're having, and to show you the path again, help you take those steps forward with real clarity on what you should be doing, what you should be focusing on. I think that what I see is so many people, doing lots of things or worried about what they should be doing, and there's, I always say, like, there is so much you can do. It doesn't mean that you should be doing it all. It's about being really, really intentional with your actions and with what you choose to do, so that you're getting the best result for the time you put in. Like, I know for one, being a busy mum, I'm not working full time. I don't have those sort of hours to put in, so I don't have time to waste when it comes to running my business. I want to make sure everything that I'm doing is laser focused, it's intentional, and it's getting me to the result that I'm actually trying to get to. So we'll start off with these 5 questions. I'll run them through pretty quickly with a bit of a description of what they are, so that you can understand them. There's only 5 to remember, so it should be really easy for you to implement as well. The first one that I'll start off with, the question number 1, is what is it that I'm actually selling? What is it that I want to sell at the moment? And I know that sounds funny because you're thinking, well, duh, like, I want to sell my services. Yes, of course, but which one specifically? What service is it that you need to sell right now? What would make the biggest difference to your business? You no doubt have more than one offer, more than one service that you have available, and I would doubt very much that they are all equal to you in terms of your effort, in terms of the value that they are to your business. So really think about what would be the most beneficial thing for you to be focusing on and selling right now. That's question 1. Next question is, who am I selling it to? So again, really dialing into who is that ideal customer for you, but not just for your whole business. Who is the ideal customer for that service that you've identified in question number 1? They might be, you might have an avatar that goes through different stages, that might start off being in one place, and then they evolve as they learn, and they might be in a slightly different place. So I want you to really dial into exactly where they are when they are needing the service that you are wanting to sell. Question number 3, clarify to yourself, why is it that they want this? Why now? So what is the reason that this ideal customer wants that particular service? What is going to be the driver for them in choosing to buy it now? Because that is what you need to be tapping into when you're speaking to them. When we are not being specific and not being intentional about what it is we're selling, who we're selling to, where they are exactly right now, why they need it now, you're really back to general marketing speak. And we all know that that doesn't drive really good conversions or sales or retention. I want you to be very specific and intentional with your marketing, because it gives you clarity, but it also gives your prospects out there in the marketplace absolute clarity on whether this is right for them, and if it is the right time for them now. And when they can answer that question easily, then they're much more likely to buy straight away. So those are your 3 first questions. Question number 4, this ideal customer, where they are at right now. Where are you most likely to be able to connect with them? And where do they want to get this message from you? Are they already on your email list? Can you just send them an email? Because if they are, hooray, that is like the easiest way that you could possibly market or sell that service. I did that recently with my business. I had something that I wanted to provide, and I realized that it was best for my past clients. And so all I did was send out a simple email to a few of my past clients, and bam, that one email generated $800. It was literally a few minutes of effort, and that generated revenue. Whereas when you compare it to a campaign that I ran recently, way more effort involved, much more cost involved, much more time involved, and it generated the same amount. So when you're looking at time versus cost benefit of what you should be spending it on, I think that the first one for me was much more successful and rewarding for my time. So where can you 4. Question number 5 is, what do they need to learn, understand, or hear from you right now in order to get them ready to make that decision? So they may or may not be quite in the place where they can make the decision. There might be something that they are thinking or believing that is holding them back from making that choice or taking action. So this is really important for you because this is what you base your marketing around, and or you can prime them with your content so you can help to solve that problem that they're having, and get them in a place where they are ready to buy. And that's related to content strategy. So it's all about what you're saying and how you're saying it. That's going to help get that ideal customer over to the place that you're providing for them in order to sign up to your program or service. So there you have it. That should make it really, really simple. You can sit there right now, run through these 5 questions and make a really clear plan of action that should be super simple about what you're going to do to sell that service to the right person right now at the right time, and where you're going to reach and how you're going to do it. So there you go. No need to be overwhelmed. It's really, really easy, as you can see. Now, if you are finding this a little bit hard and you're thinking, well, actually, I don't have a clear idea of what service I'm trying to sell. I was just trying to sell my business, then maybe you don't know who that ideal customer really is for you, or you've got too many to choose from. So, that always stops us in our tracks, because when you've got more than one ideal customer, it makes it really hard to answer the other questions. You've got no clarity on what they're thinking, because each version of your ideal customer there is thinking something different. So if that sounds a bit like you, then please jump over to my website, put your name down on the waitlist for Business Jam. It is coming out, we're opening at the end of this month, and it is a 9-week, really easy step-by-step program where I take you through defining all of these things for your business, so that instead of having a highly customizable business where you've got multiple services, multiple ideal customers, no way of being really targeted or intentional with your marketing strategy, we can turn that around and help you to see how your services fit together, what you should be leading with versus what you should be offering behind the scenes, and who it is, who your ideal target is, not your only target, but your ideal one. And then obviously how you can reach out to them best, and all of the tactics and tips that go with marketing strategy and creating a customer service to be memorable and remembered so that you stand out from the rest. So that is what Business Jam is all about. You can join the waitlist right now on my website, or type in the URL jessicaosborne.com, that's osborn.com/businessjam, JAM. That stands for Just Authentic Marketing, because I'm all about this being authentic and organic. Marketing shouldn't be something where we are trying to convince people of something that isn't really true or accurate, and we're putting on a charade about a business that's not true. Okay, really it should be, when we've got it all there, you're speaking from the heart, you're speaking about what you can do, how you can really help people. All of that passion and motivation is there, and that is what turns you into a real client attraction machine, as opposed to just another noise out there in the marketplace. It's super crowded. There's plenty of people out there talking. There's a lot of hot air, to be honest, a lot of puffery, but if you really know what you're talking about, you've dialed in these things, you've got a great strategy with your service, you know exactly who you're speaking to and why they want it, and what they need to know, how you can talk to them, then you are going to be standing out, really miles above all of these other people who are out there. So, as I said, Business Jam, my 9-week program, it is a step by step. It's not designed to be, it's not 9 weeks full time. It is designed to be done in and around your busy life, in and around kids, in and around your business, everything else you've got going on. But I take you through the process to really nut out what you need as your foundational strategy, so that then anytime you are doing an activity, choosing tactics, or want to create some more revenue, you can do that so simply and easily. It's going to be just like learning to ride a bike. You're going to know how to ride the bike and it'll be great. I know that sounds simple, but it is really about getting that strategy right, and then everything else falls into place. That's all we really need. So that's what I teach. It's a lifetime access course. So I've got people who've been through the program last year and they're ready to start the VIP rounds again with me this year, where we do the 10 weeks of live coaching. So they're going to be jumping back in. We'll have some Business Jam alumni in there, and everyone else who joins for this round. So as I said, the waitlist is open today. You can pop your name on it and you'll get the red carpet experience invite, the first invites to join when it does open. But there's no obligation. You're on the waitlist, you do not have to join. It's literally an invite to, invite only, but you will be getting the first invites because you'll be special people on the waitlist. So that's it from me today. Thank you so much for joining. I know you can't really see the beach behind me, but it is a beautiful spot. So lovely and sunny today. It's very windy. I apologise for any wind noise in the microphone. But as I said, I've got some workmen at my house right now doing some sanding, and it's really, really noisy. So I didn't want to submit you to that annoying noise in the background. Take any questions you like in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later.